estoy afuera, pero el día en que yo me muera, sé que tendrás que llorar. Llorar, llorar. Dirás que no me quisiste, pero vas a estar muy triste y así te vas a quedar. Una piedra en el camino me enseñó que mi destino era rodar y rodar, rodar y rodar. Después me dijo un arriero que no hay que llegar primero, pero hay que saber llegar. Con dinero y sin dinero, yo hago siempre lo que quiero. Y mi palabra es la ley. No tengo trono ni reina, ni nadie quien me comprenda, pero sigo siendo el rey de la Sierra Morena. Cielito lindo, vienen bajando un par de ojitos negros. Cielito lindo de contrabando. Ese lunar que tienes, cielito lindo, bajo a la boca, no se lo des a nadie. Cielito lindo que a mí me toca. Ay, 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 ay. Canta y no llores, porque cantando se alegran, cielito lindo, los corazones. Ay, 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 ay. Canta y no llores, porque cantando se alegran, cielito lindo, los corazones. Este amor apasionado anda todo alborotado por volver. Voy camino a la locura y aunque todo me tortura, sé querer. Nos dejamos hace tiempo, pero se llegó el momento de perder. Tú tenías mucha razón, le hago caso al corazón y me muero por volver. Y volver, volver, volver a tus brazos otra vez. Llegaré hasta donde estés. Yo sé perder, yo sé perder. Quiero volver, volver, volver. Te vas porque yo quiero que te vayas. A la hora que yo quiero te detengo. Yo sé que mi cariño te hace falta, y aunque quieras o no, yo soy tu dueño. Yo quiero que te vayas por el mundo y quiero que conozcas mucha gente. Yo quiero que te besen otros labios para que me compares hoy como siempre. Si tienes un amor que te comprenda y sientes que lo quieres más que a nadie, entonces entonces yo daré la media vuelta y me iré con el sol cuando muera la tarde. Entonces yo daré la media vuelta y me iré con el sol cuando muera la tarde. Te vas porque yo quiero que te vayas.
Oh, yeah. Can y'all guess? 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 The time has come. The time has come. Did y'all read what that said? That said Tejano Conjunto Super Cruise. This young man right here is going to be on that Tejano Conjunto Super Cruise. And you know what? You know what? I do not know. Y'all let me know. Do you think that this young man that I'm going to bring on and the other accordion, Mr. Jerry Pena, do you think that them two are going to be, do you think the ship is going to be able to hold? That's my question. That's what I'm scared of. I'm afraid. I'm afraid because you're going to have Luis Ayala's La Fiebres, the ones you know, Los Arcos Hermanos Peña, Bianca Reese, Artie Gerina. I do not know if the ship is going to be able to hold these guys, but you know what? I'm bringing the man of the hour on right now. How many of y'all know who Mr. Julian Gonzalez is? That's the question of the day. Big old shout outs going out to our brother Fabian Pena in the house. Much love going out to our brother Fabian Pena. Much love going out to my nephew Alvin Valadez. Much love going out to my brother from HEB, Mr. Stephen Miller, and his brothers. Happy birthday going out to his brother John out there celebrating his birthday. What better way than with DJ Tiger Maes, Tiger Eyes Show. And let's do it. It's party time. How you doing, brother?
Mr. Tiger, what's up, Mr. Tiger Maes?
There
Good to see
he
you, man.
is.
It's been a little while. It's been a little while.
Oh, it has been a while. You know why it's been a while? Because you are so busy, man. You are a busy guy.
Yeah. We've been blessed. I call that blessed. Blessed with work, blessed with gigs and opportunities, to do what we do.
Yes. So we also got Robert Cloutman in the house. He says Julian Gonzalez is the GOAT.
He's the GOAT, huh?
Yeah, you're the GOAT, man.
I owe you lunch, Robert.
Rick Phoenix Monzo is in the house. Much love. Adrian Peña's in the house. My buddy Stephen Miller's in the house. Tejano Conjunto Super Cruise is in the house.
All right. We're going to be on that in October, right? You're going to be there?
I'm going to be there. I'm the official podcaster and internet radio station going to be bringing it from overseas. Thanks to Miss Diane Hernandez for bringing DJ Tiger Maes Tiger Eyes Show to be bringing it to you live. We also got Cindy Blanco is in the house.
Cindy, what's up, Cindy, my friend?
That's
missed
right.
The last show, Cindy. Where were you?
Wow. Oh my goodness. Oh, Cindy, I'm sorry. So where were you, Cindy? That's the question.
Mm-hmm. Calling her out. I'm calling her out.
We got Roxanne Reese is in the house.
Miss Roxanne. Saludos, Roxanne. Everyone watching, everyone tuning in. Appreciate all the love I've been getting. Mr. Tino, that's Elsa's bass player. Faustino Garcia, that's him right there.
The Elsa Garcia, the
legendary, iconic Elsa is watching.
Wow. Don't tell me, brother, you got something to do with Elsa Garcia. You jam with Elsa too?
I jam with Elsa too.
Man, you're lying to me, man. Don't lie to me.
I wouldn't lie to you, Tiger. You know I wouldn't lie to you.
Wow. So, man, you just be jamming with the best of the best, huh?
I'm blessed. Fortunate enough to be able to do what I do with the bands that I'm able to do it with. Like I never in a million years would have thought I'd be performing, with the bands that I've been blessed to be on stage with.
Wow, that is a huge blessing. We also got Mr. David Vela, the actor, the Oakland Raider, in the house. Much love, much love.
Saludos, David.
David, yeah. I'm David Vela. You know, I show love to him, even though a little story about Mr. David Vela. You know, he could have played with the Cincinnati Bengals, brother. Do you know that? But
Nice.
instead, he chose the Raiders, man.
He's
But
playing for the Raiders?
he used to play for the Raiders.
Oh,
Played
okay.
for the Raiders back in the '80s.
Wow,
He
that's
played for
awesome.
the Raiders, yes. But you know what? As long as he didn't play for the Cowboys, he's
There
still
you
happy.
go.
Ain't that
There
right?
you go. He's all right now.
Wow. We have a lot of Tiger Eye Show family members in the house. We have
Awesome.
Rosa L. Hernandez in the house.
Saludos, Rosa. Miss Roxanne.
Johnny Riojas. Johnny Riojas is
Oh yeah,
that's a huge.
Johnny's awesome, man. Johnny, I love Johnny. Johnny, it's always good seeing him. He's a big, huge Tejano supporter around here, man. That guy and his woman, like it's always great seeing them at all the events. They're very, very supportive of the Onda over here.
That is great. That's what we need. That's what we need to keep the Tejano industry going, brother. Because
Yeah, for
honestly,
sure.
a lot of people, man, a lot of people keep telling me, Tiger, Tejano's dying. Also, big shout outs going out to my brother Mark Maes in the house. Myself going out to my brother Mark Maes. Amanda Ontiveros tuning in all the way from Illinois in the house.
Illinois. We were out there last month, I think, in around Chicago area.
Wow.
We were out
That-
there.
That's so getting it started. I'm sorry. It's Armando. It's Armando. I was looking at the wrong Armando. Perdóname, Armando. Perdóname. Armando Ontiveros is from Illinois. I'm sorry, brother. I'm trying to keep up with all the comments, making sure that we highlight everybody on here because we cannot leave anybody out. Aurora. He says yup in
Yep,
Aurora.
that's where we were. We're right outside of Chicago, in Aurora, Illinois. Beautiful place. It was a really, really nice gig that we did out there. It was our first time out there.
Wow. So let's get the show started. And my first question I always ask is Julian, can you give us a little background on who is Julian Gonzalez and how and why did you decide to go into the music industry, brother?
Who am I? I've never been asked that, Tiger. Um, I mean, as far as how I got into music, I've always, as a kid, I remember I've always loved music. I've always loved seeing I was that kid that would go out when we go out to like weddings and quinceañeras and stuff. I was up there by the stage watching the musicians play, thinking like, man, I hope I could do that one day. I wish I could do that one day. And that there's always kids running around and chasing each other and stuff like that. No, not me. I was up there by the stage watching, the guitar player, the drummer, the bass player, the accordion player. I was always that kid. And throughout the years, I mean, I fell in love with the accordion. And so a little backstory: my dad's from Monterrey, from Mexico. My mom was from Bronzeville. So my mom loved Tejano music, Maes, Mafia. My dad was into Ramon Ayala, Cachorros, stuff like that. So I feel like I loved conjunto music. Conjunto music for me is like kind of right down the middle, that between Tejano and Norteño. And I got in touch. Well, I didn't get in touch, but I got a hold of Jaime Los Chamacos back in the day, and I was like, "That's what I want to do. I want to do what Jaime's doing." And that
Wow.
was kind of my goal, was to be on stage and play like Jaime.
So what was your first instrument that you ever picked up?
Yeah, the accordion was
The
was my
accordion?
first instrument, and it was a gift from my parents when I graduated from high school in '95. Uh, but I had nobody in my family plays, so my dad gave me the accordion, and he was basically like, "Here you go. Here's an accordion. Here's what you wanted." And I had kind of had to figure it out on my own. I
Oh,
didn't know what I was doing, and there wasn't the access to help the way there is now, YouTube and TikTok, and all these all the other sources that there are for you to learn on your own, resources. Back then you had to go to somebody that would teach you, and those were kind of rare, back then. I mean, I'm talking 95, over 30 years ago. And so I kind of learned a couple of songs by ear on my own, but I had no idea what I was doing. So the way I got started in a band, here in Houston, we have, or had, I don't know if it's still around anymore, but it's called the Green Sheet. It's like a classified ad where people would, look for jobs or sell stuff or buy stuff, and stuff like that. It was a classified newspaper. It was free. And there was a section in there for musicians that said, there was an article that said the Hano band seeks accordion player.
oh.
And I knew two songs, and I was like, I'm gonna give it a shot. What's the worst that could happen? They tell me, I'm no good. I already know I'm not no good because I've been playing that long. So I called the number up, and the guy comes over to my house, and he says, "All right, man. Well, let me hear you play." And shout out to Ricky Valise. Ricky Valise was the leader. Well, he wasn't even the leader of this band, but he was the guy that came over to my house. So I put on the CD of Jaime Los Chamacos, "Cómo Te Llamas Paloma," and that's the only song I knew. So I played it lick for lick the way Jaime played it. And then he asked me, "What key are you in?" I'm like, "Key? What are you talking about? Like, why do I need a key for the accordion? Like, what are you talking about?" And he was like, "Well, you're good. You just don't know what you're doing." He says every key has a scale. And when he told me that, the little light bulb moment, I had a light bulb moment like that. You see, the light bulb came on. Uh, so he told me every key has a scale. You learn your scales, and you stay in there. Like it's a puzzle. You just have to put it together. So he played guitar. So he taught me the scales on the guitar. He would play the scale on the guitar, and I would look for it on the accordion. And that's how I learned my scales. And that he asked me to be part of their band. But they didn't even have a band. Like they were barely starting out themselves. And yeah, we did our very first show. My first time on stage was at a quinceañera for my cousin. Like she was turning 15, and they hired a real band. And I asked them if we could play like just a little bit because we didn't know that many songs. So we played, I don't know, maybe 30 minutes or something like that with the songs that we knew. And that was my first time playing on stage at my cousin Amanda's quinceañera. And
Wow.
the rest is kind of history, man. From there, Ricky Veliz, we started the conjunto called Conjunto Complejo. And we recorded a couple of CDs back in the day, CDs and cassettes with Discos Joey out of San Antonio. We did that for a few years, and we were fortunate enough to play Chicago, California. We went to Monterrey. Like we did a lot for being like on our own before social media and all that stuff. Like we were fortunate enough to do what we did.
Wow.
Yeah.
That that is very, 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 very interesting. We're gonna give Julian another quick breather so he can get him something to drink. And we're gonna do a little something, little something, little something.
Uh-oh. What you gonna do, Tiger?
We're gonna do a little something going like this. This is what we're gonna be getting, but with different band members. But you're gonna be getting Luis Ayala's La Fiebre, the ones you know. On the Tejano Conjunto Super Cruise, we're fixing to talk about that after this one.
solo encuentro mi tristeza. Yo sé que te perdí. Me pido a mi corazón que se olvide de tus promesas, que ya deje de llorar para arrancarte de mi mente. Quiero sanar de este dolor que me ha dejado sin conciencia y partir de tu falso amor que ha consumido mi existencia. Ayúdame ya y salte de mi corazón. Ayúdame a olvidar de tus dulces labios. Ayúdame por favor, ya quítame este dolor. Ya déjame escapar de tu mal inmenso amor. Ayúdame. Quiero sanar de este dolor que me ha dejado sin conciencia y partir de tu falso amor que ha consumido mi existencia. Ayúdame ya y salte de mi corazón. Ayúdame a olvidar de tus dulces labios. Ayúdame por favor, ya quítame este dolor. Ya déjame escapar de tu mal inmenso amor. Ayúdame.
Yeah, that's right, that's right, that's right. Luis Ayala's La Fiebre, the ones you know are the ones that are going to be on the Tejano Conjunto Super Cruise. How do you feel about that? How did you like the first cruise that we were on, brother?
Dude, you were there. It was awesome. Like it's a different experience. Like my wife and I go on cruises all the time. Like we've been maybe on 10 cruises total.
God dang.
Yeah. So we love cruising. So but this was playing on one was different for me. Well, for us, because it meant now anybody that knows me knows that I don't drink. I don't party or anything like that. But it was different because I had to work. I had to be where I had to be at a certain time, and we had to perform, and we had to do meet and greets and stuff like that. So it was a little different for me, but it was cool because I got to perform on a cruise like that. It was different, and it was a little more intimate because those people were there, and then they saw you around the ship, and people would stop and talk and take pictures and stuff like that. It was really really cool. I really look forward to doing it again on in October.
In October, that's right, that's right. Another question for our brother. If anybody has any questions for Julian, feel free to ask. because like where we were talking off camera, and I like to say thank you to Roxanne Reese and to my wife DJ Eminem. When we get together on these little three-way calls, the idea came up, and that's what I was telling Julian, of interviewing the musicians. Roxanne said, Tiger, why don't you interview the musicians? They need some love and support too. So I sat back and we talked about it, and I think, what, that's a good idea. Because as we all know, like I was talking to Julian earlier off camera, you know 99% of the time it's always the front man. For Luis Ayala's a favorite, the ones it's always going to be Luis. And no disrespect, but
or Angel.
or Angel. And like for Los Arcos Hermanos Peña, Jerry Peña. For La Sombra, Tony Guerrero. For La Mafia, Oscar. For Elsa Garcia. But you know what? I mean, Elsa, La Sombra, La Mafia, any band out there, Los Arcos, I mean, the the front man can only do so much.
Yeah, you're right.
He's lost. He's lost without his musicians. And we don't get the opportunity, to associate with y'all. I mean, because that's my mentality. Y'all go on stage, y'all play what, an hour and 45 minutes total, y'all get off. There's a huge line. Okay, picture next, and then y'all
right. Yeah.
So right now is the perfect time for anybody that has any questions for Mr. Julian, because as you heard, I mean, this young man is jamming. I mean, when you jam with big bands like Luis Ayala's La Fiebre, the ones and Elsa Garcia, I mean, that right there speaks volumes. And we have a young lady that says, I love you, chulo.
That's my wife. I love you too, chula. Get to work. Orale, get to work.
Get to work. We got Vanna E. Diaz is in the house.
That's my sister. What's up, sister?
Wow. I'm envious of of your sister too, because I mean, she got to grow up with you, so she got to know the real.
So my brother's a drummer. He also played with the Hometown Boys for a while.
Oh,
so we made a lot of noise. I kind of have to apologize to her because we made a lot of noise growing up. We
wow.
probably drove her crazy.
Armando Veliz says, you taught me my first polka.
There you go, Mando. Saludos, Mando. You and Ricky, man. So his brother is the one I started off with, Ricky Veliz. That's his brother. And so Armando, he's picking up the accordion also. And a little while back, I went over there and taught him a couple things here and there, and he's picking it up on his own too.
Wow, I mean that's really something priceless for somebody like you. Somebody, if anybody knows Julian, I very rarely get to talk to him. When we're on the cruise, it's always a big hi and bye,
Yeah.
and I barely got to really associate with him for like 20 minutes off camera. I mean, and this young man right here does not really know who he really is. I mean, all I could say is this young man is humble, one of the most humble young men that you will ever meet. Your sister says, yes, they were annoying.
See, I tell you.
We got Let Davila is in the
Ms.
house.
Letty, saludos, Letty. Thanks for coming in.
Robert Cloutman says, Julia Gonzalez, can y'all play Esa Mujer? It's my favorite song.
So Robert, he's a coworker of mine. He's a white coworker, and he gives me a hard time because he doesn't understand it. He doesn't understand Spanish, and he downloaded one of the albums, and it has a song titled Esa Mujer. But he says, "Can y'all play Esa Mujer? Esa Mujer?" He said, "That's my favorite song, Esa Mujer."
Wow. So anybody, like I said, if anybody has any questions for this young man, right now is the time because, like I said earlier, no disrespect to the front man, but it's very rare that you get to get one on one with the musicians. Because I mean, like right now, he was telling me that the rest of the guys are at practice right now. Is that correct?
That's what I was told, that they were going to practice tonight. We had it scheduled, and then I told them either we do the interview together and nothing gets done, because what we're working on right now, Tiger, is new music to record with
Oh.
Luis Ayala's Fiebre. So we're going over material and figuring out what the song's gonna be, a cumbia, a ranchera, a bolero. We're doing all that stuff right now so that we get in the studio and put something out for y'all. So it
Wow.
was either I go to practice and we do the interview, all of us do the interview with you, or I stay home and do the interview with you, and they still go to work. So they should be working right now.
Yes, yes, yes. So, like I said, if anybody has any questions, right now is the time because this young man is very busy. So you say that you jam with Elsa. Is there any information? Because I know that Luis Ayala's Febre and Elsa is basically two different styles.
Yeah.
So, what can you tell us the difference between when you jam with Luis Ayala and when you jam with Elsa?
So for me, the biggest difference. So with Fiebre, I'm doing accordion and keyboards, and now I'm singing with Angel, and I'm in charge of putting the songs together, how we're gonna do them, when we're gonna do them, and so I'm calling the show as we're on stage. A lot of people don't see it because we're using in ears now, so I'm talking to everybody in their ears, and
Wow.
nobody knows what's going on. You know, I'm talking to the guys in their ear, telling them, what song we're gonna do next, the counts, and stuff like that. Any kind of breaks or anything like that. Like I'm my thing has always been, even with the other guys, my thing has always been making sure we're all on the same page, so that we don't make mistakes, and we give the crowd what they're there for, and we give them a good show. So now with Luis Ayala's Fiebre, like I kind of do that more now. And with Elsa, I just play accordion, and somebody else is telling me what to play, and when the songs are gonna come in, and what songs we're gonna play. So it's completely different for me on both sides.
Wow. So, I mean, and how hard is it to remember all of those different songs, brother?
Yeah, I get that a lot, Tiger. Like, how do you remember all this stuff, man? And in between then, like, if a band calls me up and asks me to help them out, their accordion player couldn't make it or anything like that, I would gladly do it. And just learning songs and stuff like that. I love that. I love being able to you know one, help out a band that needs help, and just to be able to learn more music. For me as an accordion player, that's always good, because I don't feel like I know enough.
What would be another question? I'm sorry, I'm trying to keep up with all the comments from everybody. We don't want to leave nobody out. Um, what would be one of your most memorable performances and why?
Hmm. One of my most memorable. Well, I think one that I remember that sticks out to me was a show with La Fiebre. We did a one of the their big shows in Victoria. Victoria always puts on those big, either Labor Day, Memorial Day, those big festivals over there. And there was, according to the people there was 13,000 or 15,000 people out there. And just to know that I played in front of that many people, that was pretty memorable for me.
Wow.
Just to see a sea of heads out there.
Wow. That must have been exciting.
Oh yeah, yeah. I see Douglas in there, Mr. Douglas Davila. That's another one of Houston's great vocalists there. Saludos, Doug.
Your sister put a beautiful comment. She put, the first time he played with Elsa, I was so proud.
So
Wow.
I played with Elsa back in 98, 99, somewhere around there. I wasn't that good, Tiger. Not that I'm any better now, but I have more experience now. I didn't have any experience then. And I don't even know how I ended up getting the gig with Elsa. I was used to playing the cantinas and little dive bars around here with the band that I was a part of with Complejo. And I got the call to perform with Elsa. And it was at a show. It was a festival here in Houston. They used to call it the Tamale Festival. And I had never been in front of that many people before. I froze. I froze. I messed up the first song because I was nervous. My hands were literally doing this because I got up there and I was nervous. And the first song, it was Elsa's single at the time. It was called Me las vas a cobrar, or Me las voy a cobrar, something like that. So it started with keyboard and it had a little accordion lick in it. I messed up that whole accordion lick because I was nervous. Um, and Elsa kind of looked back at me, kind of gave me a look like, "Hey, you okay?" And I
Wow.
had to I had to snap and not look at anybody, and I had to focus because the next songs were all accordion. So I remember getting through the rest of the show, but yeah, so I only did that one show with Elsa back almost 30 years ago, and I got the call from Lynn, her manager, last year, if I wanted to be part of their show. They did it's called Nortex in Monterrey. Huge, huge show, huge production, and nothing but big names out there. From Liberación, Los Traileros, El Poder del Norte, like huge acts. Palominos were there. A bunch of big names. Uh, just to be asked to be part of that, and that was supposedly 50,000 people were out there.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
yeah, yeah.
Wow.
So that was my first show back with Elsa, and ever since then, like any show that she's done, I've been a part of.
Wow, that's awesome. Another, like I said, I'm just brainstorming. It's coming to my mind. I'm gonna be asking because, like I said, getting this young man is very, very, very hard. Shout outs going out to Lola y Navarrete from Tejano to the Bone. Much love going out to our
Saludos.
sister, Lola y Navarrete. Another question, brother, is what was the reason that you parted ways with La Fiebre, um, I'm just gonna bring it out. I know we're bringing out some cheese right now. We're bringing out some cheese. I just want to know why
Well,
you
at,
left.
at that point, I had been with the band already over 20 years. It may have been 21 when I decided, you know what, I want to do something different. I wanted to do something conjunto because, like we were talking, like I'm always in the background with Fiebre. I was always in the back. I never really thought people knew who I was because I was always in the back, playing accordion and keyboards. And I wanted a spot to where I was more in the front, to where people would see and hear me, and I would be able to play more, just play accordion. That's all I wanted to do was just play accordion. So that was the reason I decided, you know what, I'm done with La Fiebre. I want to move on to something else. I want to do conjunto, and I didn't know what was going to happen with La Fiebre. I was just going to bow out and move on to whatever was going to come my way. I had no idea what was to come, with the band itself. And then Lewis reaches out to me and says, "Hey, man, I need you. I need you to be part of this." And I was like, "Nah, I want to do something else, man. I want to do conjunto. I want to just play accordion." And they were tercos, like, "Come on, man, come on, man, come on, man." And he got all the rest of the guys. He already had the other guys on board. Gene and Junior and Angel. So they all took turns calling me, come on, man, we need you, we need you, we need you." So I'm like, "All right, man, all right, let's try it. Let's give it a go. Let's see what happens." And thank God, we started. Our first show was Valentine's here in Houston, and thank God the support has been awesome from the fans, and thank God we've been getting a lot of good feedback, good responses, and we're still getting calls to do shows and things like that. So I guess we're doing something right.
Oh yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're gonna give our brother Julian another quick break to get something to drink, and we'll be right back with him. This is what you're gonna be getting on the Tejano Conjunto Super Cruise. Thanks to Miss Diana Hernandez for bringing La Fiebres, the ones you know on Los Arcos, Hermanos Peña, Art Tijerina, and my fan Bianca Reese La Bibi. We're all going to be, and DJ Tiger Maes, Tiger Eye Show, Tiger Maes Radio, the official podcaster. That's going to be bringing it to you live from overseas. And you're going to be getting a little something going like this, but better.
Ojalá que te vea como antes me miraba. No tienes ni la idea de cuánto sufrí, porque nunca supe valorar su corazón. Cuídala, disculpa por favor que te pida esto, pero ella es tan frágil de sus sentimientos que no aguantaría otra decepción. Fui yo, esa mujer es buena, de buen corazón, de aquellas que se entregan sin condición. Cuidado y cámbiale sus miedos por seguridad, que sienta que es posible volver a amar sin riesgo que vuelva un tonto a lastimar. Cuídala, porque si la pierdes vas a lamentar. Cuídala, que te vea como antes me miraba a mí. No tienes ni la idea de cuánto sufrí, porque nunca supe valorar su corazón. Cuídala, disculpa por favor que te pida esto, pero ella es tan frágil de sus sentimientos que no aguantaría otra decepción. Cuidado, no seas un idiota como lo fui yo. Esa mujer es buena, de buen corazón, de aquellas que se entregan sin condición.
Yeah, nada más que Luis Ayala's La Fiebre, the ones you know. We had a question. They want to know, they want you to tell me what's going on with the Scooby van.
I can't hear you.
You can't hear me? Oh my goodness. Test.
I can't hear you, Tiger. I don't know if you can hear me.
Yeah, I could hear you. I don't know what I did wrong. Let's see. Let me.
I don't know what happened.
Now can you
There
hear me?
you are. There you are.
Okay, man. Don't be embarrassing me like that, man. I mean, you're embarrassing me on my
I
own
don't know
show,
what I
man.
did.
Wow, man. I won't ask you no more questions, man. Golly. Now you're embarrassing me.
I thought I did something.
You did. You put me on the spot. David Vela says, Tiger, great interview. I've heard of Julian and La Fiebre. I support the musicians. Back on film set. He's gonna be David Velas. He's also doing acting right now.
Awesome.
I hope to see him real soon. This Saturday, I'm gonna be doing my back to school drive, giving away backpacks and school supplies.
That's awesome.
At Ruthie's Mexican restaurant here. Like I said, brother, I feel, God has blessed us. And I mean, if we can bless and keep sending those blessings, I feel that's what it's all about.
Yeah, for sure.
Using what, I got the platform that I've always dreamed of. And I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to say it once and I say it 1,000 times. I got the best podcast. And you know why? I got the best podcast because I got the best Tiger Eye Show family members in the world who support me.
That's what it's all about, man. The support, the people that support us, we have to give back because, they're the ones that are, keeping us going.
Exactly. Michael Black Cat Aguilar says, what's up, Julian? The baddest accordion player on the planet.
Mr. Wow. Michael, saludos, bro. Him and Dodie.
Oh, Dodie, Grupo Nivel. Oh, yeah. Armando Veli says Scooby-Doo van.
The Scooby-Doo van. Wow. So he's taking it way back from the beginning with Complejo. Like we had Ricky's van. It looked like the Scooby-Doo van. That's what we used to call it, the Scooby-Doo van. And that's what we would stuff all the equipment in, and that's what we traveled in. One of those old, I don't know, a custom van. It was like the cool vans back in the day that had the carpet inside and everything. We gutted it, and that's what we put all the equipment in.
Wow. I mean, do y'all even have a picture of that? Is there a picture around? I would love to see a picture of that.
Me too. I don't remember seeing pictures of that.
We'd also like to send a big shout outs going out to Celeste Escobar.
Celeste, what's up, Celeste? Saludos a Celeste. Actually, funny story about Celeste. Tiger, my stepson Enrique, he's gonna be part of Celeste's band. He's her keyboard player now.
Oh wow!
Yeah, my stepson, he's talented, man. This dude plays almost anything you put in front of him. He'll figure it out and start playing. But yeah, I taught him a few little things on the keyboard. I feel like I want to take credit for him. But I taught him, a couple little things on the keyboard, and this dude just took off. And his mom, my wife, reached out to Celeste and said, "Hey, Celeste, do you happen to need a keyboard player? Because my son, he plays." And she's like, "You know what? I've been looking for a keyboard player."
Wow, that is awesome. We're gonna keep it going. Keep it going. Que no pare la fiesta with a little something. We're gonna give everybody. We're gonna give everybody another another sneak preview of what you're going to be getting on the Tejano Conjunto Super Cruise with the Pride of Pasadena. They're going to be doing a little something going like this. Y'all need to get your tickets. If you haven't got your tickets, the website is being put up there. But once again, I'd like to thank everybody, and I'd like to invite everybody this Saturday, Ruthie's Mexican Restaurant on West Avenue. We're going to be having DJ Tiger Maes, Tiger Ice Show's second annual backpack school supply giveaway. And we also going to have some specials. Let me give the specials out real quick. They're going to be the special for the giveaway is going to be 2 bean and cheese tacos, a small drink for $3.95. So everybody go out there to Ruthie's this Saturday on West Avenue. Get your backpack, get your school supplies. Thank you to Ruthie's for sponsoring and for letting DJ Tiger Maes host his event there. And real quick, I'd like to say thank you to my sponsors, Bianca Reese, George Solis, Cinderella Promotions, my wife DJ Eminem, Robert Longoria, Christina Guerrero, and a special sponsor who gives from the heart. And we're gonna when you book your cruise, I want everybody to book it with this in mind. This is what you're gonna be getting on the Tejano Conjunto Super Cruise, thanks to Miss Diana Hernandez. And you're gonna be getting to get intimate. You're gonna be able to share a cold glass of iced tea with Mr. Julian Hernandez, and he might even be jamming this song for you.
Tus besos de mi
forma de hallarle hasta mi soledad. Ya lo ves, quizás amar sin medir fue un error, pero es imposible lograr que entienda el corazón. Y yo no sé olvidar cómo lo hiciste tú. Te has quedado clavada en mi pecho como si fuera ayer.
No sé cómo arrancar tus besos de mi piel. Eres tú mi obsesión, mi tormento, que nada puedo hacer.
Yo daría hasta la vida, yo daría hasta la vida.
Yo daría hasta la vida por verte otra vez. Woo!
Woo! Did y'all hear that? That is nada más que Luis Ayala's La Fiebre, the ones you know that are going to be on that Tejano Conjunto Super Cruise. And it is going to be fire. What?
Sorry, guys. Sorry, I was getting a phone call came in. You know, spam.
Wow.
Everybody, why is spam calling us so much these days, Tiger?
Man, I had people already, you know, wanting to boycott my show, man. Because you just left me, man. You just left me high and dry.
I didn't know that would happen, man. I don't know if I was supposed to put my phone on, do not disturb
Man, you're
or
supposed
what
to
to
put
do.
your phone on, leave me alone until tomorrow morning, man.
I'm sorry, everybody. But I think I was telling you guys about my stepson playing with Celeste Escobar. Being
Yes.
part of her band, being her keyboard player, and I got to hear them their first rehearsal together, and I love it because they're all around the same age. My stepson's 16, and I think the oldest one is 18. There's a couple of them that are 18 years old, so they all look and sound similar. Uh, and I'm really excited for Celeste and the band. See what they're gonna do. And I know they have a show coming up. They're gonna do the 106.1, the Puro Tejano here in Houston. Their Labor Day show. They're
Wow.
gonna be part of
That's a
that.
good one.
So I'm excited to see them. On their first show.
That's going to be awesome. Do you know a man by the name of David Hernandez?
Oh, Dave Hernandez. Nope, never heard of him. Never heard of that dude. Nah, I've known, David and I, we go way back to JP and Sueño. Like we were both, part of that. He was part of JP and Sueño's band before I was.
Oh,
Uh and he left and he was doing the Fiel. Him and Douglas were part of the Fiel band. And I jumped on with JP, and then he came back on board, and we've always kept in touch and stuff. And he ended up over there with Elsa also, and we're both doing both. We're playing with Elsa and Fiebre at the same time. So it's really cool, being able to as far back as we go with JP and still doing it, and then at this level, like that's awesome.
wow. That is very, 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 that's very awesome, man. I mean, honestly, that right there to me is talent. And we're gonna do another one, because I just like to let everybody know, who Julian is, and let everybody know that this man right here, like they said, he's the GOAT. And you want to know why? Because not just anybody could be called the GOAT. You have to earn that name. And this is one of the reasons why this young man earned the name the GOAT. And we're gonna do a little something like this.
Uh-oh.
Oh my goodness. Hey. We can only give you a little sneaky peeky. If you want the
I
real
can't
deal.
hear you again, Tiger.
Okay.
I didn't do anything this time.
Now can you hear me, brother?
There you are.
I don't know. I saw you playing with some buns over there, man. I don't know.
No, I didn't touch anything this time.
What can you tell us about that clip right there, brother?
Well, to be honest with you, I couldn't hear it. I couldn't hear the clip. I saw it, and I know it was a show I did with Dave with the Texas Movement.
Uh-huh.
That was I don't know, a few years back. It was actually before either one of us were part of the Elsa thing. I was still with Fiebre, of course, but that was I think a benefit here in Magnolia. Um, he reached out and asked if I want to be part of it, and of course, man, Dave's like a brother to me. So anything that dude needs, he knows he could just pick up the phone and reach out. And likewise for me, like if I need something, I know I could count on him.
Wow, that right there. David Hernandez said, Tiger bringing up some good memories. You know what, brother? You know what, Dave? Anybody that has ever blessed, and I say y'all bless my Tiger Eye show, because any artist and all the family, to me it's a blessing. I feel like Julian taking time out of his busy schedule. I don't feel they just come up here and just be blah with him. We have to wow not only him and all the Tiger Eye Show family members, so they can know that when they come on the Tiger Eye Show, it's an excitement. And that's what I do. I spend basically from the time I get off of work to the time I go to sleep researching. You got to research. You got to do your thing. You got to make it wow for all the Tiger Eye Show family members and for the artist. And bring back some memories, stuff that y'all forgot that was out there. And I just like to say thank you. We also got Joliet in the house. We got Norma Salazar, the wife of the Michigan sensation. George Salazar is in the house. We got all the Tiger Eye Show family members.
All right, Norma and George Salazar, saludos. Good seeing. They were in Vegas. Dave and I did the Hano convention in Vegas with Elsa, and we got to see them there.
Yes, they are huge. They go to the Vegas convention all the time. We also got Julie Cruz in the house.
Julie Cruz. I think I did some studio work for Julie Cruz. If that's the same Julie Cruz I'm thinking of.
Oh, there's only one Julie Cruz, brother.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So
yes.
I did some studio work for her a while back.
Wow, that speaks a lot. that speaks a lot. Right now, she's promoting her new single. Oh my gosh, she's gonna kill me. She's gonna kill me because I don't remember the name of her single. But she's promoting it right now, and that's probably the single that you
Oh, okay.
probably worked on because I mean, it's fire. It's fire. So now I know where the fire came from with
You know,
you.
and earlier, Tiger, you were talking about, you getting off of work and stuff like that. Like, I'm glad you brought that up because, you know, like we talked earlier, we all work. Well, the majority of us, artists, we all work, man. We're 9 to 5ers the way, everybody else is. A lot of us don't live off of the music. So, and I think that plays a part in keeping me humble because I go to work like everybody else does. I got to go make a paycheck, and I get to play on the weekends, and that's my, yeah, I guess people call it a hobby, but it's, for a lot of us, it's a passion. It's just in us, and we love doing it, whether we get paid or not. We still do it for the love of the music, for the love of entertaining people. Just playing music is just a special feeling. I'm sure you feel the same way, Tiger. Like when you do your thing, man, and people enjoy what you do. Like it's a special feeling.
It is. Do you know what the biggest feeling is? Is I don't even post no more. I don't even post that I'm gonna be doing a show. I just spur the moment.
Yeah.
I spur the moment and boom, 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 boom. All my Tiger Eye Show family members come on. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with everybody. I I I I did it. A lot of it. I would do it, Julian. I always wanted an award. And the reason that I say that I would do it for the award was because, I mean, I came from a little small town, Hereford, Texas, over there close to Amarillo. And there ain't nothing. I think I mean, there's very few things that came out of Hereford. My nephew was one of the things that, A. Leon Jumays that plays with the cumbia, that played with the cumbia kings, the original cumbia kings, Proyecto Cumbia Kings One, um, and La Sombra. He started out with La Sombra when Gavino got out. So to me, I mean, I just wanted to put Hereford on the map. And what better place than to move up here? My sons moved up here to San Antonio, and they moved us up here because being a DJ, you got to play everything. But I'm Tejano, I'm Tejano to the soul. So La Fiebre, um, I grew up with La Fiebre. Me and my wife would go see them anytime they were anywhere in Hereford, at the Bull Barn, at the skating ring. I mean, and I was like you. I was exactly like you, brother. My wife, and I'm still like you. I mean, my wife gets mad because we go see La Fiebre. Anybody will go see, she wants to dance. She's like that lady on the Selena movie. Yo quiero bailar. She wants to do that. I don't
Uh-huh.
want to dance. I mean, to me, I want to go see La Fiebre. I want to go see Luis Jonas twirling that trumpet. I want to see you in your bling bling outfit, see what you got coming up. I mean, I'm about the show. To
Yeah.
me, correct me if I'm wrong, Julian. To me, if you want to dance and you want to hear music, stay at home, buy you a 6-pack, put on YouTube, and you could dance all you want.
Yeah.
I mean, if you, I
I'm
mean,
sorry, Tiger. I'm gonna disagree. I'm gonna disagree with you, brother. And there's different bands. There's bands that I feel like us with Fiebre, even when we were all together with La Fiebre, there's bands that you go see, you want to watch, you want to be entertained, and there's bands that you go to dance to. And I feel like us, what we do as far as Fiebre goes, I feel like part of it is it's a mixture of both. Like I feel like we play. music that people could dance to, but also you could watch, and we entertain. With Lewis and Jonas spinning the trumpets, and us walking around the stage, and just trying to keep everybody entertained and engaged. And I feel like that's always been Fiebre's show,
Uh-huh.
and people kind of expect that. So we have to make sure we maintain, the what Fiebre is known for.
Yes. And well, to me, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like I said, I will always know Fiebre as a show band. I mean, because you had Luis on one side, and then you had Eric on the other side,
Right.
and Eric was more the show. I mean,
Yeah.
not taking nothing from Luis, but I mean, Eric would come out with his USA jacket, and then Eric would be twirling. He'd be spinning around, doing.
Yeah. Yeah, he was a showman. He was a
Yeah.
showman.
So I mean, and and then they got the bad. Excuse my language, but La Fiebre has always had the badass brass. That's just
Yep.
and you can
Yeah.
never take that away. I mean,
Hmm.
and you can never take away because where the chemistry that Luis and Jonas got together is just like phenomenal.
Yeah.
I mean, them two harmonize, they make them trumpets cry.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be
Yeah.
honest
And
with you, they make
and
trumpets cry.
I joined the band around 2003, somewhere around there, and Eric was still part of the band at that time. So the horns sounded the way they were supposed to sound. And after Eric left, they they brought in a couple different horn players, and it just wasn't the same.
Mhm.
It did the job, but the sound just wasn't there. And it wasn't until Jonas came in, it was like, whoa, there it is. That's the way the horns are supposed to sound.
Mhm.
And yeah, they just have that magic.
Yes, I remember Jonas, and I always show the clip. I go back with Jonas back in Hereford when he used to play with Latin Image.
Okay.
I mean, they used to go to my family's club there in Hereford called Joe's Country Club. They used to just play there. It was, I mean, dang, I mean, the dance floor was probably as big as your kitchen. Well, man,
Wow.
I don't know because you probably got a huge kitchen. I mean, with all them Grammys and stuff and all those awards you got back there. But
No Grammys, no
a
Grammys
regular
yet. No Grammys
pobrecito.
yet.
Oh, not yet. Okay, okay.
Not
Well,
yet.
we have to talk to the Grammy Award Committee because there's something wrong there if y'all haven't got a Grammy yet. There's something wrong with the industry. But yes, I go way back with Jonas because I mean he was with Latin Image too. He was a show band, and I mean so recruiting him was a great, 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 great um, you know, a great addition
Oh
to
yeah,
to
for
La
sure.
Fiebre. And the
Hmm.
fact that y'all are still all together, brother, I mean, is a huge blessing to each and every one of us. So, anything that you can let us know that we could be looking out for from Luis Ayala's La Fiebre is the ones you know?
Well, like I mentioned, we're getting new material ready to hit the studio. Like we're anxious to put out new music to establish our sound, with as Luis Ayala's Fiebre, and put it out there for y'all so that y'all know what we're going to sound like going forward. And we want to give y'all, good stuff because we're out to make sure people know what we're about, and not just playing what people are used to hearing, the classics, the
Uh,
hits that Fiebre is known for. We want to be known for Luis Ayala's Fiebre now.
Um, so I mean, I don't want to, I don't want you to say too much, but I really do want you to say too much. What could we be expecting on the cruise, on the Hana Conjunto Super Cruise? What could be Give us a little some.
Well, that's part of what we're working on. Also, we wanna make sure we're giving the people that are gonna be on the cruise a show that they're gonna remember, and they're gonna want to go out whenever they after the cruise. They're gonna want to see us whenever we're in their towns, because that's another beautiful thing about the cruise is that people come from all over the place to be on the cruise. Like this last cruise, we met people from everywhere. I think there was somebody on there from Maine. Like, really, Tejanos in Maine? I've never been there, but yeah, there was somebody there from Maine for the last Tejano cruise that we were on. People from all over the place. Like it's just awesome to know that there's Tejanos spread out like that, and that they're still supporting the music.
If you could do a collaboration, brother, with, because I know you do vocals, and you do your accordion, you do your keyboard. If you could do a collaboration with any artist in the world, whether they're still here or they've gone to be our guardian angel, who would it be and why?
Hmm. Damn, Tiger. Huh. I think as far as Tejano goes, I would have loved to do some type of collaboration with Elida. Elida Reina. Like she was my favorite uh female artist, and because she put a lot of accordion in her music, and there was bajo in it. It had the conjunto feel for me, and as a conjunto accordion player, like that's my thing. That's what I love to hear, the accordion and the bajo.
Uh-huh.
I would have loved to have done something with Elida.
Okay. Your sister says Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson doing Tejano. Okay, all right.
Okay. And I'm with your sister. If I could have picked somebody, I think I would have gone probably with the king himself, Michael Jackson,
Or
um,
Elvis.
or Elvis. Elvis, yes. I mean, because if you're gonna do it, might as well do it big.
There you go.
Um, because you're only gonna get to live life once, and what better
Right.
memories than to go straight to the top, which you basically did. I mean, Elida, I mean, she is for she is phenomenal. I mean, I'm sorry, I'm just reading the comments. Your sister moonwalk with the
Move.
accordion.
Accordion.
um you know but I was maybe thinking you were going to think of somebody like Laura Canales, the you know the queen of Tejano, Laura Canales. I
Well,
mean,
to be honest with you, Tiger, like I mentioned earlier, like I'm conjunto, man. Like I grew up chamacos, Albert Zamora, hometown boys. Though that's all I would listen to, man. Los Dos Gilbertos, like I was real into that, and I didn't really get into the Hano part, like Laura Canales and Los Chachos and stuff like that. Because to me, that was more Tejano. To be honest with you, I was never a fan of La Fiebre.
oh
Like,
wow.
yeah, I'll tell you a little backstory. So in 93, 94, my best friend and I, we were in high school. We went to see Selena at Astroworld. It was our Six Flags here in Houston, and there was a show in the behind Astroworld. They used to do concerts there, and Selena was the headliner. So we wanted to go see Selena, and so the opener was Juan P. Moreno. He had just gone solo, and then La Fiebre, and then Selena. So we watched Juan P. Moreno's set, and I really liked it because it was progressive conjunto. And then La Fiebre came on. I was like, man, let's go get something to drink, man. And, I'm not into these guys and, the long hair and all that stuff. Like, man, let's go get something to drink. We're going to walk around. And, years down the road, well, look at me now.
Wow.
Yeah.
that is quite an interesting story. The fact that you weren't
And
interested.
I wasn't a fan because, again, I grew up conjunto. I love conjunto music, and they didn't put much accordion in their music back then. I mean, even now they're still known for the horns. So I
Yes.
mean, I respect what they did, but it just wasn't for me at the time.
No, 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 no. Well, that's very, very, very understandable. And we're gonna give our brother Julian one more quick break so he can get something to drink and he can rest his vocal cords. And we're gonna do a little something going like this. This is what you're going to be getting on the Tejano Conjunto Super Cruise with Luis Ayala's La Fiebre, the ones you know, and DJ Tiger Maes bringing it to you live from overseas. How many of y'all recognize that accordion player right there?
Tener tu amor es tan hermoso, sentir tu piel, tocar mi piel, me transporta a otra vida, es tan linda y tan divina, es perfecta junto a ti. Esta vida es tan difícil, cada día es una batalla. Tener tu amor me da valor para enfrentar el mundo cruel. Contigo todo es mejor. Eres tú mi joya, mi tesoro eres tú. Yo te doy mi vida solo por un beso de ti, mi amor. Solo te amo más y más, te necesito junto a mí. Y el mismo tiempo podrá lograr que yo deje de amarte. Te amo con tanta intensidad, te necesito junto a mí. necesito junto a mí.
All right, guys. Yeah. Yeah. Got that? Yeah.
That's a wrap.
That's right. Let's go.
Yeah. Let's go eat.
I hear that. Whew.
Come on, baby. Please. Please.
No.
Give me another chance.
No.
You took
Don't-
everything
Yeah,
from
this is
me.
what you're gonna be
And?
getting. This is what you're gonna be getting
And?
out of Tejano Conjunto
What do you
Super
mean,
Crew.
and?
Thanks to
I
Miss
thought
Diane
we were for
Hernandez,
real. Come on.
Luis Ayala,
Please,
Santiago,
please don't do
No.
that.
Use my code Tiger2026.
Honey, please.
You
Discount.
have nothing anymore.
Please stop. Stop. Already.
Don't
Come on.
touch me.
Yeah,
Please.
Luis Ayala,
Don't touch
Santiago,
me.
It's fine. Already. Come on, baby.
Don't touch me.
Arcos Hermanos Peña, Articelina, Insomnia, P-A-R-T-I. And tonight is, as I told you,
Mendigo, yo soy mendigo, tú me has convertido en un mendigo. Ahora vivo en callejón, en cajas de cartón, en la miseria. Ahora vivo sin tu amor. Yo viví encapuchado, todo hacía a mi lado, billetes para aventar pa' todos lados. Desde que te conocí, todo lo perdí. En tu amor yo me creí, me traicionaste. Mendigo, soy un mendigo, tú me has convertido en un mendigo. Ahora vivo en callejón, en cajas de cartón, en la miseria. Ahora vivo sin tu amor. Yo viví encapuchado, todo hacía a mi lado, billetes para aventar pa' todos lados. Desde que te conocí, todo lo perdí. En tu amor yo me creí, me traicionaste. Desde que te conocí, todo lo perdí. En tu amor yo me creí, me traicionaste.
Oh my goodness gracies. Who is not ready for that? You know what? I'm ready for the cruise right now, brother. I'm ready
So
for
am
it
I.
right
So am I.
now,
Like,
man.
can
I
it
know
be October already? Can we fast forward?
exactly. I mean that you're gonna be getting that plus. Look at that, Rebecca. Your amorcito said, "Let's cruise,
Uh-huh. She's
let's
always ready
cruise."
for a cruise.
Everybody. And real quick, I'd also like to say thank you to your wife for, for giving us the opportunity for sparing, the time for you to share you with all the Tiger Eye Show family members. Thank you.
No, and that's one thing I have to give her props because we've been married a little over 3 years, and she kind of knew what she was getting into. She knew that there was going to be long nights and on the road and stuff like that. So I really give her props for the support, always being there backing me up, and whatever needs to be done, let's do it.
Yes. You know what, Rebecca? Now that you're watching, I'm gonna put you on the spot. I'm gonna put you
Oh,
on the spot. I would like to have her on my Tiger Eye show. How could we arrange that, Julian? How
well,
can
now
I do an
you got to
exclusive?
talk to her manager.
And that's you.
That's me.
That's why I'm going straight to the manager. I would love to have your wife on the Tiger Eye show. Would that be possible, brother?
Yeah, I'm sure we could arrange something.
Okay, because I mean, to me, your wife or all our wives are our backbones. We do not function unless our wives are there for us. I
Yeah,
mean,
for
they're the
sure.
ones that carry the heaviest load. I mean,
And
yeah, we
sometimes,
go
I
to
mean,
work.
she's physically carrying my keyboard or my accordion and stuff. So yeah.
Okay, I didn't know she did all that, but yes. So I would. Oh, big shout going out to Junior. Junior's in the
Hey,
house.
Junior, what's up, Junior? Shout out to all the guys and with Fiebre, Junior, Dave, Gene, our drummer, Lara, our percussionist, Jonas. Everybody knows Jonas and Lewis and Angel, our singer, Mr. J Smooth, our sound guy. Like thank all you guys, man, for let's keep doing what we're doing and moving forward and let's get things going.
Man, everybody said yes. Bring her on. That would be awesome. Man, everybody wants your wife on the Tiger Eye show, man. So
What
we.
about me? Nobody wants me no more, or what? Everybody wants the wife.
Everybody wants your wife. Uh, um, and another quick question. Now that we got some of the guys on, what would be the most memorable experience you've had with La Fiebre and why?
Well, I think as far as this group of guys, Luis Ayala's Fiebre, I want to say our first show together as Luis Ayala's Fiebre here in Houston at El Social on Valentine's. It's one that's gonna stick with us because it was our first show, as our own, and just to see all the faces out there. It was a sold out show. To hear all the gritos and stuff like that. And Dave is on here right now. Dave had never been to a Fiebre show. Like, Dave and I have been friends for a long time, and he never, Dave, you know it. We never went to a Fiebre show. He didn't know what a Fiebre show was until he was on stage with us, and just to be there and for him to experience what I had been experiencing all this time, that was memorable for me.
And another. Like I said, I'm trying to get all the questions in because I know a lot of the Tiger Eye Show fans probably got the same questions. What advice would you give the younger generation or anybody that's planning on coming into this industry?
Well, like I mentioned earlier, my stepson, he's part of Celeste Escobar's band, her keyboard player, and he's young. He's only 16. He's a junior in high school, and I told him it's easy to get caught up in the what comes with the music as far as you know being sucked into the bad part of being a musician. I'm talking about the vicios, whether it's drinking or anything like that, girls or getting big headed or anything like that. Like I do it because I see it as a business. I'm here to grow with whatever band I'm part of. Uh, I see myself as a business. Like people pay me to perform, to play music. So I have to make sure I'm doing my job because those are my expectations, as being an accordion player, a keyboard player, a singer, whatever. And that's why I don't drink. Again, anybody that knows me knows that I don't drink. I don't do any kind of anything like that. Um, Only thing I do is energy drinks. That's my gives me little pep, to be up there on stage and do what we do. Um, but yeah, it's easy to get lost, get caught up in things like that. Keep your head on straight. Remember why you're doing it, and just focus on the music. Get tight, learn your instrument, learn your craft, and remember why you're doing it.
Okay, that is great, 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 great information. Um, another one, another one, another one, another one. I'm just brainstorming here. We just
Real,
keep it
real,
going.
real quick, Tiger. Earlier you played "Ni el tiempo podrá,"
Uh huh.
the first little video that you played right now, and that was my first uh, album with La Fiebre, my first recording with them, and to be part of that to me that's history. And it's amazing to hear people come up to me and say, "Hey, man, that song, I danced it with my wife, at our wedding, and it means so much to a lot of people." And just to know that I had a little part in that song, like that's an awesome feeling, man. Like things like that are priceless, and that puts you back to this is why I do it. This is why I do what I do.
Wow. I have never, never, never heard it been put that way. That is a great way to put it. Um,
Just to know that I had, my part in that song, and that people, that was their first dance at their wedding, and they have a connection to that song. And of course, I know La Fiebre has their history, and Borracho de Besos, and Eres mi primer amor, and stuff like that. People connect to those songs, and I get it. But to know that I was part of Ni el tiempo podrá, and to know that people connect to that's a great feeling.
yes. So basically, what you're saying is when you hear somebody singing that song and you're on stage, it gives you goosebumps.
Oh yeah, because that was me. That was actually me.
Angel Flores says Julian Gonzalez is definitely one of the best musicians out of Houston, Texas, hands down.
Thank you, Angel. Saludos, Angel. That's another one of our local guys here, sound man. Great guy, man. Him and his dad, they have their own production company out here.
Sofia Lara, that's my favorite song.
That's Sofia Lara. That's our percussionist wife.
Joe's
It, Joe Lara. That's
Joe.
that's his wife, and it's a funny story with her and that song. She said that's my favorite song. So before Joe Lara was our drummer with La Fiebre, I would help out on occasion. Sandy G, Los Gavilanes. They're from here, from Houston, also. So Joe Lara was their drummer, and I would help them out sometimes. And we would hang out because we live right down the street from each other. So Joe Lara, they always barbecued and stuff. They would invite us over, so we'd be over there. And there was a time when we were over there, and they were playing the video. And Sophia, his wife, says, "Man, that's my favorite song." And I said, "You ever watched the video?" She goes, no, but I listen to it all the time. It's my favorite song. I was like, why don't you restart it and watch the video? So she turns around and she watches the video and she's like, wait a minute, that's you? I'm like, yeah, this whole time you didn't know that was me? She goes, I had no idea. I never watched the video, but that's my favorite song. She was freaking out because she didn't know that was me. She didn't know that I was part of La Fiebre. And that was me on the video. And I was, we'd hang out all the time, but she never knew.
Wow.
Crazy, huh?
That is crazy. Turning around and seeing you right there.
Uh-huh.
Wow. Let's see. Junior says, I'll definitely be in your show before the cruise, my brother. So before the cruise, we're gonna be getting Junior on the Tiger Eye show, which is gonna be another big one. Diana Amaya says, Ni el tiempo podrá. I bump that song every day at work. I put my coworkers on to that joint. Much love to you, Julian.
Saludos, Diane. Like, she's a long time friend. Not a fan. I mean, she's a fan, of course, but she's a long time friend of the band.
Wow, that means a lot. That means a lot when you are considered a friend, family member.
Mhm.
That says a lot, especially coming from somebody as humble as Julian. That really means a lot. Gina Zabala says, Julian Gonzalez, number one. We love watching him play.
Saludos, Gino and his woman también. They're big supporters of Tejano music out here in Houston, man. Thank you guys for always supporting us and supporting me. Thank y'all.
Rosa Marin says, true story. He's the good one in our family. The rest of us are borrachos.
That's one of my cousins. Saludos, my cousin Rosie. She's out there in Louisiana, actually in Shreveport. Her and her family are out there. Thank you for watching.
Jean Luna says, the man, the myth, the legend. What I miss.
What I miss? That's our drummer. Saludos, Gene. That's Fiebre's drummer right there, Tiger.
Wow. Congratulations to all of y'all. Y'all are really making a lot of noise. I ain't gonna lie. I mean,
don't lie.
This year and next year, y'all need and y'all do deserve a Grammy. Cause I mean, y'all are the real deal, Holyfield. Y'all are holding it down, keeping the Tejano industry alive. Cause I mean, there's not too many brass out there. There's not too much brass. Everybody, right. No disrespect to the accordion, because I know that's your favorite, but everybody wants to throw the accordion in. I mean, and for us old schoolers that grew up with the brass, I mean, we still need that brass, and y'all are still hitting heavy yeah. with that brass. I mean, and I like to say thank y'all. I'm trying to get everybody's comments in, and you know what? You know what, Julian? I'm gonna be honest with you, brother.
Tell me.
It's 8:45 right now on a Thursday.
Is it past your bedtime?
No, not at all. I'm just you carry a load with you, because we have a lot. We have a lot of viewers, and they still keep coming on.
All right.
You have a lot of followers.
For following and being there and everyone's support, Tiger, like you were talking earlier, the outpour of support that we've received from the fans, telling us, keep on doing what we're doing, we're the sound, we're hearing that from the fans. And we're going as the ones, bringing you the sound,
Exactly. And yes. Another comment. David Hernandez says, Tiger, you were stage side at Fanfare when we played. I was. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was until They wanted to kick me out because they said I didn't have the right credentials. So with that being said, brother, I'm gonna need at the next meeting. At the next meeting, I'm gonna need for you to vouch for DJ Tiger Maes and let Luis know and Marisa know that DJ Tiger Maes needs my own La Fiebre pass.
Got you. I'll talk to Lewis about that.
Can I get my own La Fiebre pass? That way, fanfare, anywhere La Fiebre is at, I will be able to be the official La Fiebre podcaster to bring it to all the, all the Fiebre fanatics that aren't able to be there where y'all are at.
Got you.
I know.
I'll talk to Lewis. I'll put in a good word for you, Tiger. I know somebody.
I mean, if not, do I got to talk to your wife? Who has more pull, you or your wife?
Well, Lewis is the ultimate. He's el jefe. Lewis is the jefe.
Okay. I just want to know who has the pull because I need to talk to whoever has the pull because.
Yeah. I mean, you have my vote, but I'm just the accordion keyboard player.
Yeah. You don't hold no power then. You hold no power.
You're right.
You're only the one that has the microphone that tells everybody what song's playing next.
Yep.
Yeah. So I mean, you really don't have no power.
Yep.
Obviously.
You see, and that's another reason that keeps me humble.
Oh my God! Here, you know what? Your sister says she needs one of those too.
You see what you started, Tiger. Now everybody's gonna want one.
I started. Now everybody's gonna want an exclusive Fiebre one. Let me see. Linda Lopez. She's excited to see you on the cruise. Let me see. Oh, she wants to know when is the cruise. It's October 4th through the 10th.
Royal Caribbean, like it's supposed to be a huge, beautiful ship, Symphony of the Seas or something of the Seas. Chicken of the Sea? No, it's not that one. Chicken of the Sea.
He said Chicken of the Sea. Gabriela Villanueva says, Tiger, your friend, and share the code. My code is 2026 for the Tejano Conjunto Super Cruise. You could use my code. And do you know what your code is, brother?
I think it's Fiebre 26 or something like that. Something along those lines. You can go on the Facebook page, Luis Ayala's Fiebre, and it's on there somewhere. LF 2026 or something along those lines. And if you do that, I think they're giving you a shirt or a lanyard or something like that.
You know what? It is L 2026.
L, there you go. I knew it was something like that.
L 2026. That's how big of a La Fiebre fan I am. I knew their code. It's L 2026. Y'all get it. See, I even beat Diane. I was faster than Diane, so I'm proud of myself because I beat Diane.
Thank you.
Yeah, so y'all could use any of our codes, but we need everybody to get on that cruise ship because it's going to be a whole week of nothing but fun, excitement.
And Bino G is supposed to be there too, right? Bino G, the one in charge of fanfare and the Tejano Music Awards.
Yes. I believe that he's supposed to be there. And he's also in charge of making the flyers.
Oh, okay.
And have you noticed something, brother, that I haven't been put on one of the flyers? Have you noticed that, Julian?
I honestly, I haven't been keeping up with it, Tiger.
But you know what? I'm still gonna be bringing it live. I'll be bringing all the exclusives from overseas. I'm gonna be bringing Julian from when he gets up from breakfast to the time he goes to bed. We're gonna be bringing it to you live.
Real quick, the last show we did here in Houston, during one of our breaks, I had a couple come up to me and they pulled me to the side and wanted to take a picture. They're like, "Hey, we saw you, you and your wife, y'all were at Spanky's. It's a pizza joint here in Houston, and we saw y'all at Spanky's and stuff." And I was like, "Man, I wonder if these people think like when we got back up on the set, I mentioned, I was like, it's cool to play in our hometown, and it really is. It's always good to see the familiar faces there, in Houston, to see our friends and family that don't go out of town with us, And I said, but sometimes we see people that, we're human too. Like I said, I just got called out, because they saw me at Spanky stuffing my face with pizza and stuff, and and I was like, can you imagine on the cruise, the people that see us on the cruise are gonna be like, "Lo vistes? Like he was eating pizza again, and do you see what he was in the buffet line 3 times, and all the ice cream this guy ate, and they're gonna be looking at us like that, Tiger. So you gotta watch out. Tú también.
Yes, yes. So basically, what you're saying is we got to dress to impress from morning to night, right?
No, hombre, and again, I go back to the last cruise. Like that's what I love about it. That we're just out there like everyone else, enjoying our time when we're not having to perform. Uh, it's always good talking to people and just listening to their story, and they want to hear our story.
Uh-huh.
So it works both ways.
Yes, and Junior says, "Be ready for the base off. Let's rock the boat." So Junior's ready. So if Junior and Fabian are having a base off, does that mean that you and Jerry are having an accordion shootout?
Let's do it. I'm down, just like we did last time. And the other cruise, Jerry and I, we did a like a squeeze box explosion. I forgot what they called it, but it was him and I, Sonny Salceda, David Farias, and we all took turns, jamming, tearing up the accordion, and that was fun. Like I'm looking forward to setting something up like that again.
Gabriela Villanueva says we need to have a side bet. Which base is Junior bringing?
Oh,
Oh wow, how many bases does that guy have?
yeah. I
Is,
I don't even think he knows.
is he like Gene Simmons from Kiss? He's got one for every occasion. Wow. What are you bringing to the cruise? What excitement are you going to be bringing for us?
Well, I mean, of course, La Fiebre has always been known for the energy on stage, and you know, we've gotten a lot of feedback on that. Here doing it as Luis Ayala's Fiebre, just the energy that we bring, the smiles that we all look like we're having a great time up there on stage, and that's so good to hear because people are noticing, and we really are. We're having a great time. We're doing our job, but we're having a good time doing it also. And everyone, you could see it on everyone's faces. We're up there laughing, cutting up, having a good time, enjoying everyone's excitement, the energy that the crowd is giving us. We're giving right back to them.
So on this one, brother, I'm not trying to overstep boundaries, but I mean, if the crowd wants to interact with La Fiebre, are they welcome to, like say for example, I may have had one too many, and I want to go up there and sing Borracho de Besos with y'all, for example. Can we,
I
can
I don't have a problem with it. I just don't know. I just don't know how accessible the stage is going to be, and security and things like that. I don't know about that part, Tiger. But I think we're up for anything. I mean, as long as we're having a good time and it's safe, I don't see why not.
Okay, because I know a lot of probably, people are Tiger Eye Show family members are probably thinking, hey, this is going to be
Do you really
close.
want to sing, Tiger? Is it you? Is it you that you really want to get up there to sing? Just come out and say it, bro. Just say it.
Oh no! I thought I read a comment there. I thought I read a
Oh, okay,
comment
okay,
right there.
okay.
Did you not see the comment? Did you see the comment, DJ Eminem? I know you saw the comment. Somebody comment saying, hey, if we would like to go up there and sing a song, is it okay? I just thought I would.
I don't have
Be
my
the
readers on.
voice.
I can't see a lot of the comments that are coming by.
But wow, but you know what? This right here is one for the books. And not only are we on Facebook, you can go back and rewatch this awesome live on my YouTube channel, Ralph Maes. All you got to do is go type in Ralph Maes on YouTube. and you can go relive this awesome Tiger Eye show. Roxanne
Is
Reese.
that your real name, Tiger? Ralph? Or is Tiger your first name?
I don't know if I'm going. Did I just say that?
Now I'm interviewing you.
Wow. You know what, brother? I'll be honest. My real name is Ralph. Um, but I haven't. The only time you'll ever hear that be called is if you ever my wife when she gets mad at me.
Hmm.
She'll, and she ever calls me Ralph, then you know I'm in trouble. Or Ralphie. But yes, my real name is Ralph. But I haven't been called Ralph for, I mean, like what? I've been in the industry 40, 41 years. Yes, because I'm 51. So I've been a DJ since I was 10 years old.
Wow.
So I have been following La Fiebre. Um, Carol Amado says, Tiger, where is your trophy?
Carol.
And she
Salud.
is she talking about the trophy of trophies? Do you want me to show the trophy? Oh
You
my
got a
God.
trophy?
She has to. I have to. I have to. I
Real
have to
quick,
show
that
the trophy.
Carol, thank you so much for coming over the other day. She brought us a whole bucket of school supplies for my wife.
Wow, that is
Hmm.
so awesome. Carol's asking for the trophy. So here's the trophy, brother.
Oh, look at that.
Right there, right there. I really didn't want to show it because Roxanne's on right now, and it was the dance off. You got one too. You got two of them.
I got two of them.
Wow. So I really got to bring it on this one. Wow. How did you win yours?
I won bingo one time. We played bingo. I won some money, and they gave me one of those. And then my wife and I we did the love and marriage. Uh, the what's it called? Like the newlywed game, the love and marriage show on the cruise.
Oh, wow. Well,
Yeah.
I um I won mine because they were having the dance off, the 80s dance off, and it was me, a young man, and Bianca Reese. When
And
I
you
saw
won.
Bianca was picked and I was going against Bianca, I'm like, there's no way in God's good earth that I'm going to be able to beat Bianca just because she's a female, right? But I mean, I pulled the magic rabbit out of the hat, and I went.
Do you got people to look at you next to Bianca?
I I just say I pulled the Michael Jordan. I jumped high. I
All
jumped
right.
very high to get the applause. I knew how to work the crowd.
There you go.
My wife says I look like a kangaroo. 'Cause, I saw Bianca because it was the Michael Jackson Thriller dance off. So
Oh,
we were dancing the Michael Jackson Thriller, and I was like, how in the world am I going to be Bianca? I was. So when they were asking for applause, the first guy, yeah, he did good. The second guy, I mean, then it was the first guy, then it was Bianca. Yeah, she had the crowd going. Well, because it's Bianca, of course. And then I was the third one. I was the last one and I just thought, you know what? How am I gonna beat that? So I had to use the
did you
light
do all
had to
the
come on.
the moves? You said you were doing Thriller.
We were doing Thriller, but I jumped higher than anybody has ever seen me jump before. I worked the crowd, and I came home with this bad boy.
All right.
Yes, and Bianca, she wants revenge. She wants
Well,
revenge, so I'm scared. I'm scared on this next cruise because she
well, you
said
better stretch then. Get your stretches
she
in before you dance.
yes, 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 yes. And I see a lot of your followers, brother, are so excited, and everybody's looking to come on this cruise. I mean, this has been a great one. Um, and Diane has just put Diane. If I'm not, let me go back and highlight it. She put the themes. Let me see. She put the themes for this cruise. The Roaring Twenties, Pink Out and Halloween.
Okay.
So which one are you looking most
The
forward to participating in?
the Roaring Twenties. I don't even know what that's about.
I'm thinking, what would
Is
that
it
be?
like
Would that?
gangsters and stuff, like the Zoot Suits
I
type?
think that would be something like that. I think
Okay.
Pink
Pink
Out
Out and Halloween.
and
Okay.
Halloween. Wow,
Or maybe
Halloween.
if we're performing those nights, I mean, maybe we could do something with that.
Well, speaking of Halloween, what's your favorite scary movie? Now that we're on the subject.
Oh, you know what? I ain't gonna lie, Tiger. Like I hated scary movies growing up. I Freddy Krueger. Nope, nope. I don't want to say it, but yeah, Freddy Krueger
Wow.
was. Yeah, he was the one that he kept me up at night, and they did a good job on Nightmare on Elm Street because yeah, I was chicken to watch scary movies growing up.
Yeah, my wife don't like to watch me. I love Halloween. Mine is Michael Myers. Michael Myers. I love Halloween. I could watch that. Like I would watch it right now, but my wife don't let me because she don't like scary movies. Um, Irvi Ornelas is in the house. He said, "What up, Julian? The Big Daddy Show with you out of Carlsbad, New Mexico, is in the house."
Saludos, Irby. Saludos. That's a long time fan right there, también. All the way in New Mexico. Thanks for dropping by, Irby.
Roxanne Reed says, "I'm with you, Julian. I'm scared of scary movies." Okay, well then, another quick question I always like to ask: do you do sports?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Do you do football? What's your favorite football team? Let's
I
talk
gotta go. I
politics.
gotta go with the hometown. Hometown. The Texans. I'm a big Astros fan. My wife and I we're big. Houston sports.
Okay, okay. So you stay away from the Cowboys, right?
Oh yeah. Who?
Okay, okay. That's why me and you. That's why we mesh so good together. I'm a Cincinnati Bengals fan, brother. I mean,
Okay. The
yeah,
Tiger Bengals. Yeah, I get it. I get it.
yeah. And I mean, we also got good. We got Joe Burrows, we got Jamar Chase. I mean, we got probably the best quarterback and the best receiver. And we've had Chad Ochocinco. I mean, not bragging, but yeah, y'all have had some good ones. JJ Watt.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm a
yeah.
big JJ
I'm
Watt fan.
excited. For this the season coming up. See how everybody does. Looking
Yeah,
forward to it.
you want to go ahead and pick your Super Bowl? Who do you think is going to the Super Bowl?
I'm going with Texans,
You go, okay, Texans, and who would you like to see them play?
Cowboys.
You want to see the Texans? Okay. Well, we know that's not going to happen, but I mean, we know the Cowboys ain't going to the Super Bowl, but
Yeah, I know, I know. I'm giving
it's
them too
great to
much credit.
fantasize.
I'm sorry. I take it back. I take it back.
But yes, well, I like to thank you. And the last question of the night, brother, is the day, and I'm gonna get deep. This one's deep. The
Oh,
day that God calls you up to be our guardian angel, what do you want Julian Gonzalez to be remembered by? How would you like to be remembered?
mm, dependable, humble, honest, and a decent accordion player. How about that?
Okay, I mean, basically, one of the best, because I mean, if you go back and you rewatch this, brother, I mean, you're gonna see how many family members, they're not fans, they're family members, really, really, really love and say that you're up there with the best.
That means a lot, Tiger. It really does because I know. I mean, I know there's a ton of talent out there, a ton of talent, and I never have considered myself the best or anywhere near the best because, again, I grew up idolizing Jaime from los Chamacos, and he's still doing what he's doing, and he's
Mhm.
still great. And so I know that I have nowhere near the talent of greats like that. Jaime and Joel Guzman and Frankie Caballero and all these great accordion players that have basically, you know, paved the way for accordion players like me to be able to do what I'm doing.
Wow. Everybody's also saying that you're very humble. You're very humble. I'm reading everybody's comments. Julian is definitely one of the best on the squeeze box. Dave says you're very humble. Rebecca Gonzalez says very dependable, the best supporter, an amazing husband, father, stepfather, and friend. Wow.
I'll you $20. So
I was gonna ask you how much he paid her. You're taking her to go. Y'all gotta go get that steak that you
now I gotta
promised
go.
her,
Now
huh?
I gotta take her to dinner now, Tiger.
No, thank you, thank you, thank you. This one right here, and it's sad. It's sad to say goodnight because we have so many Tiger Ice Show family members still logged on, wanting to know more and more and more and more about Dave.
What else do they want to know? I feel like we've told them everything
I
except for
mean,
my shoe size.
um, I mean, I'm
No,
I,
but
I'm trying to brainstorm.
I want to thank you, Tiger, on behalf of all the musicians that are not the stars of the band. Just to give us a little spotlight on us. Because we don't ever get the spotlight, and it's chances like this that we get to have a little bit of a voice, and for people to come in and ask us questions and be part of the show with us. you know I thank you for doing that, for reaching out to me and asking me to be part of your show. Like it's thank you.
Think that right there means a lot, brother. And like we said off camera, I have a lot of late night conversations with Roxanne, and my wife, and we were brainstorming, and they came up with the idea. You know, there's always a front man, and that front man's always getting interviewed. We want to know about the musicians, so they turned on that light bulb up here. So I thought, you know what? Um, let's start from the top. Your sister says he's the best great brother, husband, and father. Um,
Now I got to take her to dinner. You see what
Now
you
you got to
did,
take her to
Tiger?
dinner. Carol Amado says him and his wife are good people.
Thank you,
Uh,
Carol.
Let me see. Roxanne says, and all the band members need to be spotlighted. Yes, you are so right. David Hernandez said, how old are you?
So if you need to know, you were talking about this young man. There ain't nothing young about this man here. So I'll be 50 this year. At the end of the year, I'll turn the big 50.
Wow, that's still young. Junior Cantu says, hope I don't put my thong on backwards again.
Yeah, you learned that the hard way, Junior. You only do that one time, and then you learn.
Um, Lisa Perez is one of the best right there, most loyal as they come, dedicated.
That's Lisa. That's Jonas's woman right there. Thank you so much, Lisa.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, Lisa.
and
I
and
look
thank
forward.
every musician, every band member, from Luis Ayala's Fiebre, all the wives, all the women that are part of us in the background. They're the ones that help set up the merchandise and make sure our hotels are booked and our dates are written down and stuff like that. Thank y'all so much, and to all the Elsa crew like that. I'm also part of Elsa Garcia's band. Everybody
Yes,
over there: Lynn, Jesse, Elsa, JC, Little Victor, Big Victor, uh, Dave, Carlos Maldonado, Isaac. everyone out there, man, thank y'all for allowing me to be part of all that. Tino, the bass player that was in here earlier, all the guys, yeah, all the it's a huge crew over there. Tiger, I know I forgot some names,
He said, "No, I forgot some names." Yes.
but just the fact that they allow me to do. Lewis actually allows me to do both. The Elsa shows and Luis, he works around Elsa's schedule so that I'm able to do both, and I'm grateful for that.
Thank you to all of them. Diana Hernandez says, "Bring Lisa Perez on your show too." So basically, I guess they want me to bring the wives on. So I'll be working on that
The
one.
baddies, they call themselves the baddies.
The baddies.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, who's the baddest of the baddies? I need to
Oh,
find out.
I mean, mine is the baddest of all of them, but they're all each guy is gonna say that.
um, so yes. I will, Diane, and all the Tiger Eye Show family members. I will work on that one. But I will be bringing Rebecca. Will probably be the first one. So Julian, if you could please work on that. Work, since you're the manager, since you're the one that's in charge of her contract. Um, and I want to bring them on one by one because I know each one of them has a story. Um, Rebecca Gonzalez says, "Ah, what an honor." No. It's an honor for me to be able to spend time with each and every one of y'all because y'all taking time out of your busy schedule to bless my Tiger Eye Show and all the Tiger Eye Show family members really means a lot. So I will be working on that one. Um, and thank you, Julian. May God bless you. May God
Likewise.
bless your wife, your family. I look forward to seeing your stepson on stage with Celeste. That's going to be a big one.
Yep. So
And
real quick, if
go
you
ahead.
give me a chance. So next weekend, if you want to catch a Luis Ayala's Fiebre show, next Saturday, the 8th, we'll be in the Valley. We'll be in the Westlaco at the Mustang Lounge. And then the following week, we'll be here in Houston at the Huracan. And then if you want to catch me and Dave with a Elsa show, we'll be in Victoria for their big Labor Day festival over there on the Sunday, September 6th. September 5th, we'll be playing here in Houston also for the radio station for their Labor Day here in Houston.
Wow. Well, thank you. And Julian, anytime y'all are in the San Antonio area, I would love to take y'all to Ruthie's Mexican Restaurant. That's where I'm gonna be having my back to school drive this Saturday, and one of the owners was on, um, and she really enjoyed the show. So anytime you, your wife, or any of the guys are in town, I would love to take y'all to to
Awesome.
go eat at Ruthie's Mexican Restaurant on West Avenue.
All
Would
right.
that be possible?
Yeah. Like now, I want to go over there just to do that. Not even for a gig, just to go out to eat over there with y'all.
Thank you. I'm trying to read the comments. David Hernandez put much love to you all. Luis Ayala's Fiebre. Thank you. Big ol' shout outs going out to all the Marca Trufo Latino family. Y'all go look out. They're putting out new music with all the artists. Y ya, con esta lo despedimos. Thank you on behalf of myself, DJ Tiger Maes, on behalf of my wife, DJ Eminem, on behalf of my boys, Bobby and Joshua Mays, and especially on behalf of all the Tiger Eye Show family members. Thank you, Julian, and thank you to your wife, Rebecca. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Y'all are a huge blessing, and I look forward to seeing y'all perform soon. If not, we're gonna be rocking it on the
On
cruise.
There you go. Thank you again, Tiger. Thank you for reaching out. Thank you to everyone that chimed in, everyone that shared. That that was crazy to see the amount of shares and stuff that went out, on the flyer. But thank everyone for joining us and being part of this. And tune in next week and see who Tiger has on next week.
Yes, yes. You never know. You never know. You never know. Thank ya. Y ya con esto despedimos Tejano Music's national anthem. Y'all know which one I'm going with, right?
What you got?
Good night. God bless. You're fixing to find out. Everybody's favorite number one party song from Luis Ayala's La Fiebre, the ones you know, Borracho de Besos. Good night. God bless.
Good night.
Borracho de besos, borracho de amor, me tienes ya loco de tanta pasión. Me embriagan tus besos, me embriaga tu amor. No sé qué le pasa, no sé qué le has hecho a mi corazón. Borracho de besos, borracho de ti. Entre más me besas, más quiero de ti. Me gusta tu forma de hacer el amor. Por eso te quiero, por eso te adoro con loca pasión. Me tienes loco por tu amor. Me envenenaste el corazón, que ya no sé qué voy a hacer si perdería tu querer. Me tienes loco por tu amor y me has llenado de pasión, que ya no sé qué voy a hacer si dejas de ser mi mujer. Borracho de besos, borracho de amor, me tienes ya loco de tanta pasión. Me embriagan tus besos, me embriaga tu amor. No sé qué le pasa, no sé qué le has hecho a mi corazón. Borracho de besos, borracho de ti. Entre más me besas, más quiero de ti. Me gusta tu forma de hacer el amor. Por eso te quiero, por eso te adoro con loca pasión. Me tienes loco por tu amor. Me corazón, que ya no sé qué voy a hacer, si perdería tu querer. Me tienes loco por tu amor y me has llenado de pasión, que ya no sé qué voy a hacer si dejas de ser